Issa has been smoking for more than 20 years. He says he understands that the habit is bad for his health, but he just can't help himself.
I don't pass 20 years where I dey smoke. I don't try make a labor and the cigar, I no wan make a die. So the people they tell me say they hot when you dey inside, they chop ya something when you dey inside. I know say na cigar they give person.
Godwin, on the other hand, says he was forced to quit smoking a few months ago when his health was threatened.
I smoked for 23 years. I started smoking far back 1993, and I stopped early this year. You know, as an addict smoker, at first it was not easy to stop, but I have no option than to stop because it's beginning to affect my lungs. It's beginning to affect my health. I can no longer breathe well, and some things like that.
This consultant respiratory physician says tobacco contains a lot of harmful chemicals that eventually lead to disease and disability.
What people take in tobacco, what they're after is the nicotine. However, the nicotine comes with other chemicals. Like in tobacco, you have more than 4,000 chemicals in tobacco. Out of these, 250 have been found to be harmful, and some of them are carcinogenic. So it's these other components in the tobacco that makes tobacco smoking very harmful to the body. For example, when people smoke tobacco, it affects the lungs. Aging of the lungs, as people grow older, their lungs function tends to deteriorate, but when you smoke cigarette, it deteriorates faster.
The pulmonologist also says second-hand exposure is just as bad for the innocent bystander.
When people smoke and they exhale the cigarette smoke, the components they exhale into the environment contain some of these harmful compounds we have talked about, and when other people inhale them, they can also suffer some of these side effects. You found women who had lung cancer, and when you ask them, did you ever smoke cigarette? They'll say no. But when you probe further, they'll tell you that their husband was a chronic smoker.
Tobacco use has continued to be a major public health issue across the world. In 2014, Lagos State signed the anti-smoking bill into law to prohibit smoking in public places, but people still smoke openly. It's hoped that such law will be replicated at the federal level so that Nigeria can fully join the rest of the world to discourage tobacco consumption. Vivienne, Irikefe, TBC News.